There is something bone-chilling about watching a ghost video late at night, alone, when the wind outside whispers like a forgotten voice. Some clips are just too real, too raw, too terrifying to brush off. These are not your average viral hoaxes or cheap jump scares. These are encounters that shake your very core. And if you think you are brave enough, then stay with me, because what you are about to witness is not meant for the faint of heart. Number 1. The Elevator Spectre, Malaysia in 2012. A surveillance video from a Kuala Lumpur apartment complex captured what many still believe to be one of the most genuine ghost encounters caught on camera. A woman enters the elevator. Her behavior is strange. She keeps peeking out, pressing random floor buttons and breathing heavily, and then she vanishes. The elevator doors open. No one is there, but suddenly her body is found 2 days later on a rooftop water tank, submerged, her death still unexplained. The footage became infamous as it was linked to the real-life tragedy of Elisa Lam. Although this video predates it, investigators found no forced entry, no signs of struggle, but the security camera. It picked up something off. Experts analyzed the clip and found no signs of manipulation. But the way she acts, the frantic, erratic motion, some claim she was being followed, yet no one else is seen on the tape. Some say it is a psychological breakdown. Others insist she was reacting to something not visible to human eyes. That elevator still functions today, but the tenants say strange things happen when you press the 13th floor, which officially does not exist. Number 2. The Hospital Shadow Man, Mexico. There is a reason most people do not want to work the night shift in a hospital. The long, dark halls, the sound of breathing machines. But in 2014, a security guard in a hospital in Chihuahua, Mexico, had his life flipped upside down during a graveyard shift. The CCTV footage he submitted shows him casually doing his rounds until a patient call button goes off in room 22. The problem: room 22 had been empty for months. As he approaches, the light inside flickers, the door creaks open. A dark silhouette lingers just past the bed. No facial features, no movement, just a human-shaped shadow. The guard immediately steps back. But when reinforcements arrive minutes later, the room is entirely empty. The footage was leaked online and went viral across Spanish-speaking YouTube channels. Doctors later came forward saying that room 22 had been used to house a terminally ill patient years ago. A woman who allegedly died under suspicious circumstances. Staff who tried to remove her bed from the room claimed it kept returning the next morning. Whether that is truth or legend, one thing is certain: the figure in that tape is not easy to forget. Number 3. The Poltergeist of Dearborn Heights, USA. If you want to witness what experts call a textbook poltergeist case, look no further than the suburban home in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. In 2018, a single mother began uploading footage to YouTube, claiming her house was under attack by something she could not see. What started as whispers in the hallway evolved into moving objects, slammed doors, and bruises appearing on her son's body. But the real evidence? A 47-second clip captured at 3:14 a.m. Her son is asleep in his bed. The closet door opens slowly, then slams shut. His blanket lifts slightly, then violently yanks off the mattress. The boy wakes up screaming, and at that exact moment, the camera glitches for 1.5 seconds. When it recovers, the boy is off camera. She finds him moments later hiding under the bathroom sink. Skeptics rush to debunk it. Some said it was fishing wire, but paranormal investigators brought in equipment, EMF detectors, temperature gauges, and EVP recorders. They all detected abnormal activity. One chilling EVP played back the words, "Get out." The family moved shortly after, but to this day, no one has been able to stay in the house for more than 2 nights. Number 4. The forest figure in Japan, Aokigahara. Known as the suicide forest, Aokigahara in Japan has long been infamous for its dark history. But one video uploaded in 2020 by a ghost hunting duo took things far beyond urban legends. They set up cameras throughout the forest, hoping to capture voices or strange movement. What they captured instead still haunts viewers today. Around the 28-minute mark of the video, one static cam, pointed deep into the woods, starts to glitch. Then, without warning, a tall, thin figure appears behind a tree. Its limbs are unnaturally long, and it has no discernible face. As the video plays, the figure does not move, at least not while being watched. But every time the camera cuts away, and then back again, the figure is a step closer. Many viewers pointed out that the figure resembled traditional Japanese yurei, ghosts with long black hair and white burial clothing. But this one was different. This one wore something modern, dark pants, torn sleeves, like someone lost. The video ends with a scream, followed by the sound of footsteps. The 2 ghost hunters ended the video there and never returned to the channel. The forest remains open to this day, but some who visit say they hear whispering behind them, and if you look too long into the trees, something might look back. Number 5. The haunting of room B389 hotel in Romania. Sometimes it is the most ordinary places that hide the most terrifying truths. In 2019, a popular travel vlogger stayed at an old hotel in Romania, known for its medieval architecture and low prices. He had no idea he was about to record something that would go viral for all the wrong reasons. On the second night of his stay, strange things began happening. Faucets turning on by themselves, lights flickering. But he brushed it off as bad wiring until he reviewed the footage from his night vision GoPro, which had been set up to capture a time lapse while he slept. At exactly 3:37 a.m., a figure enters the frame. It is barely visible, transparent almost, but there it stands beside the bed, leans in, and whispers something inaudible. The vlogger does not move, still asleep. But seconds later, he begins to breathe heavily, twitch, and mutter phrases in a language he does not speak. Experts enhanced the audio. The whisper was in Old Romanian. It repeated a name that matched a woman who allegedly died in that hotel room in 1896, burned alive by her husband after an argument. The vlogger, unaware of this, checked out the next day and said the place gave him nightmares. To this day, B389 is still listed, but hotel staff refuse to enter unless in pairs. You still think all ghost stories are fake? Look, most ghost videos online are easy to fake, but some, just some, hit different. They dig under your skin. They make you question the silence in your own room. Are you really alone? Or just unaware of what might be watching? People who watched these clips say they could not sleep for days. Some claimed they saw movement in the corner of their eyes. Others even said their lights flickered while watching. Coincidence? Maybe. But do you really want to test it? Ghosts do not care if you believe in them. They exist in the spaces you ignore, the shadows you dismiss, and when the lights go off and you hear something faint behind you, well, that is when you will remember this video. So ask yourself, were you really brave enough to watch this to the end? Or is something now watching you for finishing it? If you made it this far, congratulations. You are either fearless or cursed. Either way, make sure to let us know which video creeped you out the most. Hit that like button if your heart is still racing, and subscribe for more terrifying truths from the darkest corners of the internet. And remember, next time your light flickers, Do not assume it is just bad wiring. It might be the